In true me fashion, the microphone's not even turned on. Brilliant start to the stream. Yeah. In true me fashion, the microphone. And then I hear myself. Look at me looking handsome. How are we all? I do apologise for being late. I had to varnish a bit of timber. I'm a pure hard. Like I'm very busy. I'm very busy all the time. But yeah. How are we all? She doesn't give a damn about me. Yeah. Predictions for this game. How are we all? General questions. Let me put a poll now in the old chat. That would be smart, wouldn't it? How are you doing today, Mr. Brady? How is the family? Predictions. This game is big for the Champions League race, but both teams could be playing Champions League football next season because they're both in European semi-finals. And imagine if neither get Champions League football. That would be quite funny, wouldn't it? Well, that wouldn't be funny. It would just be ironic. But I mean, both teams could win the Europa League and the Champions League respectfully, but you wouldn't. You'd fancy Roma maybe, but AC Milan maybe not so much. You know, when you have Real Madrid City, but in a one-off game, you never know. And she doesn't give a damn about me. Anyway, lineups. You'll all be glad to know. This is a 3-1 Roma written all over it. I'm feeling 2-1 AC Milan. 2-1 AC Milan, that's what I'm going to go with. So you're going against me. Roma are at home, so to be fair, no Dybala, I think. Let me just... Yeah, no Dybala. So he's not starting. I don't know if he's out injured. Is he on the bench? Does the lineup show the bench? It does not. Yeah, still a strong enough team, but kind of Blotti, Abraham, both haven't been scoring many goals this season. Abraham's had a poor season, definitely compared to last year. Yeah, and then full strength, to be fair. When you look at AC Milan's team, Rafael Leao's been in good form, scored a brace last week, and he's already matched his season best in Serie A, which was last season. I think he's on 12 goals now. Maybe, I'm not entirely sure, but it is his best season in Serie A for a apparent poor season. Well, just because, you know, AC Milan haven't been that good this season. I say that they're in the Champions League semi-final. In the league, however, they haven't been. And let's take a look at the Serie A table. I can never spell Serie A. I just don't know what it is, but I cannot spell it. Right, so in first you have Napoli fairly comfortably. Lazio are in second, which kind of surprised me, on 61 points. Juventus, who got their 15 points back recently, are on 59 points. AC Milan and Roma are both on 56 points. Level on goal difference, but AC Milan have scored more goals. Yeah, I think that's it. Or maybe it's head to head. I don't know, but they are level. I'm a bit confused. Anyway, then you have Inter, who are 2 points behind the pair of them. And you have Atalanta, who are 4 points behind fourth place. So there's little room for errors in this top four race. How are you? I am good, the real goat. I'm good. Feeling alright today. How are you is the question. That's what I'm interested in. How are you feeling today, my friend? What are your predictions for this game? I've realised recently that I haven't filmed a video in person for ages, so looking at the camera is kind of weird, because you notice in streams when I'm talking I'm always looking here or whatever and the screen up, but it is weird. And there is going to be a face video coming up soon. I don't know whether probably Tuesday, probably Tuesday. Somehow, I mean, I was gonna say what ad came up, but give me money, you know. Then we can talk. She doesn't give a damn. Why? Wait, this game doesn't start for 15 minutes. What the fuck? The game's supposed to be on at 5 o'clock and it doesn't start till... A little bit confused here. Why doesn't it... On BT Sports it says it doesn't start till 1:15. What channel is Roma versus AC Milan on. I mean, BT Sports have potentially done us here. Yeah, this website's always good. It's on BT Sport 2, but sure, I'm on BT Sport 2 and it doesn't start till 15 minutes after the game. They did this before to me. They constantly do it. They do it on purpose, I'm telling you. 2-1 for Roma. No, I didn't go the same. I went 2-1 AC Milan. Everyone's favouring Roma tonight. I'm feeling a little different. Right. That's a bit worrying that BT Sports aren't showing it till a couple of, 15 minutes after the game actually kicks off. They did this before as well with me, and I've fallen into the same trap. They did it before. I remember just sitting there for 15 minutes while doing a watch along and just wondering to myself, why have they done this to me? Yeah, BT Sports are scam artists. I don't want to watch some Australian game. Who actually wants to watch that? Respectfully. She doesn't know who I am. Anyway, any other news in the world of football? I was watching Bayern Leverkusen because a hint that's an upcoming video on Xavi Alonso, but it's 0-0. That game finished 0-0 away at Union Berlin. That's a pretty good result. But what I want to check, Brighton. It was 6-0 last time I checked. I mean, the Premier League loves a bit of goals, doesn't it? There was only 3 games on. And they decided, you know what, we need to get all the goals in these 3 games. So, 1-1 in Forest Brentford. I believe that was my predictions. That's a bit of a W. No, it wasn't. It was 2-1. I said Ivan Toney. Please say Ivan Toney scored. He did beautiful. 4-3 Crystal Palace at 7 goals, 6 goals in that other one. The goals galore in only 3 games. Of course, I decided to watch a 0-0 draw in true me fashion. Anyway, how I will. The poll is currently going mostly for Roma. I'm the different one. I'm surprisingly the odd one out. But trust, 2-1 AC Milan. It's going to happen. Leao and Giroud goals. I will be there no matter what. Sheffield United have just gone 4-1 up against Preston. I know loads of you care. Just sat here, to be honest, wondering why are BT Sports not showing the game. It does quite irritate me, stuff like that. You have so many channels, why you have to delay. This is a big game. Like, realistically, who cares? Who cares about some Australian game? Respectfully. They do it on purpose, BT Sports. I'm telling you, they do it on purpose. Garnacho signs a new contract. Yeah, I saw that. Deserves it, to be fair. He's been good this season. Is he still injured? I think he was injured anyway before. She doesn't give a damn about me. Yeah, good for him anyway. He's been good this season. Deserve it, really. Quality player. By the way, a little teaser for any of you wondering on upcoming videos. Champions League predictions will be out on Monday. Likely to be Tuesday's video. Let me just get it up. Is it this one? No. Recording, screen capture, that. Here it is. We're doing an analysis on Xavi Alonso's Bayern Leverkusen team. Going through all the tactics stuff. If that's the kind of thing you're interested in, make sure to go check that out on Tuesday or whenever it potentially comes out. Likely Tuesday. Saucy thumbnail if I do say so myself. Yeah. Bit of a different one. Hoping it does well. Literally going into the tactical analysis of both teams and seeing how both of them get on. Not both teams, but both. You know what I mean. She doesn't give a damn. Why is that in my head? Why is Teenage Dirtbag in my head? There's always just a random song every week. Every week. It's different. Next week it's going to be just some strange thing. Barbie Girl, that's going to be it. That's my prediction for next week's song in my head. I'm a Barbie Girl. Maybe it'll be this week's. Anyway. Just approaching kickoff anyway. Leave me your final score predictions before the game does kick off. Serie A has been good to watch this season. It's been it's not been competitive in terms of the actual league title itself, but top 4 races competitive. A lot of good teams. She doesn't know who I am. Oh, please, someone say someone just to get Teenage Dirtbag out of my head. Frankie, Pedri, and Osimhen and Christian are back in training for Barca. That's huge. Pedri especially. He came back on against Atletico. He made a massive difference in that game. Next season, they look scary. If they get Messi, man, I hope they do. I think everyone hopes they get Messi. Man, that would actually just... They'll still find a way to bottle it down through Barcelona fashion. Well, recent Barcelona fashion. I'm sat here just, waiting for BT Sports to show me the game. I sat here like I don't know how I'm gonna say it again, but yeah, I'm hoping this game's a good one. Usually when I end up watching Serie A games, they do tend to be 0-0 draws because I feel like I curse them to a certain extent because I would like to think I'm unlucky. It sounds as if I'm bragging about it, and maybe I am. Maybe I am. I would say I am. The game is probably just kicking off, but again, BT Sports have absolutely scammed us and have decided not to, Oh, Brentford made it 2-1. Please be Ivan Toney. Oh, it's not Ivan Toney. Oh, BT Sports, you absolute... I'd like Sydney FC versus the Newcastle Jets. Who actually cares, Like, the game is kicked off, by the way. We're gonna have to... Oh, I just hate it. Hate them all. BT Sports, who do they think they are? Hello bro, Indonesia is here. Hello, how are you doing my friend? Surely they can show it on like BT Sports 5. No, they're just going to show the BT Sports logo. Like, they've actually done Serie A here. I could not care less about the National League. Why are they showing National League games over a big Serie A game? You know? That shit's stupid. Huge blow for Nottingham Forest though, that. You do have to kind of feel bad for them. You know, a point away at Brentford, that would have been a good result, but to lose it at the last second, that is quite frustrating. Yeah. She doesn't know who I am. Oh, I'm actually quite pissed off over this. Just satire and amusement, you know, because BT Sports are absolute scammers. Fair play to them, you know. Many people pay for subscriptions to watch the mighty Sydney FC versus Indonesia. Oh, not Indonesia. Why is that in my head? Sydney FC. I can't even remember who the other team is. I only know Sydney FC because they're like the one team from Australia that's actually kind of relevant. There's so much that I wanna do. Da-na-na-na-na-na. So much that I wanna do. Some NFL stuff is on. Absolutely very exciting. It's almost as if I care. Cheers to that, BT Sports. Like, just brilliant people. Love them all over there at BT Sports. You know, just absolute con men. That's what they are. That's con men. BT Sports are. Anyway, I've got myself a cheeky, dodgy stream for the next 10 minutes while BT Sports don't show the game, because, you know what, why not? Don't actually show the game at the start of it. That's a stupid thing to do. Why would you show the game at the start of it? No, instead you're going to show some terrible Australian game that no one cares about. You know, fair enough if you're Australian, but why would you be Australian in England? And if you're Australian in England, I highly doubt, I don't know. It's a very specific group of people. But I feel like the average football fan would want to watch AC Milan versus Roma. Con men. Those are BT Sports con men. I got so much that I wanna do. Anyway, still 0-0 anyway. Absolutely brilliant times. For just the whole, you know, Serie A. And BT Sports. BT Sports will be loving it that they're not getting away with missing any goals. It's ideal for them. That shit, man, I'm actually pissed off. That's annoyed me. If you can't tell, I'm a little bit annoyed. Here's Leao anyway. Oh, I love getting stuff off Twitter. Isn't that just brilliant? Probably shouldn't say that because that'll make you want to go to Twitter and not watch me, but we will actually have it off BT Sports in about 10 minutes, so there's that. be your dime. Alright, anyway. My nan is on the ball. AC Milan wearing white. I'll give you a reminder of the lineups, you know, a little bit of excitement in the actual stream. Show more than BT Sports so far, to be fair. You can read them out for yourself. No Dybala in the team, which could be worrying for Roma. He's been a real asset. And Theo Hernandez's hair is very pink. There's a nice little thing I'll say about the game. Theo Hernandez's hair is indeed very pink. So much that I wanna do. Make sure to subscribe, by the way. So close to 5,000 subscribers. Come on now, let's hit it. I was gonna say by the end of April, but there's only like 2 days left in April. Well, there's a chance. There's always a chance. Matic. Nice ball, that. Tonali. Move the lineups there from your screen. You'll be alright. Take me the very best. Comfortable there for my nan. My nan's been brilliant this season, by the way. Like, honestly, I'm not happy about it because he made fantastic saves versus Ireland to deny us a point versus France, which would have been huge. But look, brilliant for AC Milan. He had an injury, which it's probably the reason they're so low down in the table. I think they probably would comfortably have. They did struggle with goal scoring during that period as well, but you know, they did concede a few silly goals at the same time. That is largely down to the backup goalkeeper. Had they had Milan, you probably feel they'd be in a better position. Pellegrini's shot goes way over. Milan can do nothing there. Didn't need to save that one. Nice layoff though from Belotti. The shot just is not there at all from Pellegrini. Goes a good bit wide, to be fair. Take me to the very best, and you make no. What a player Pellegrini is, you know. When his contract was expiring, I wanted him at Liverpool, but he did inevitably sign the new contract. He is Roma's captain, lifted the Conference League, could be lifting the Europa League this season, will not be lifting the league title. Well, it's probably still possible on the assumption every team above them loses every other game and they win every game. I'm assuming it's that assumption, so you know, probably a little bit unlikely, but anyway. Here's Simon Kjaer. Tonali. Tonali. Still Simon Kjaer. Brahim Diaz. On loan from Real Madrid. It'll be interesting to see his whole situation because he's a good player, but is he good enough for Real Madrid? Probably not. So I doubt he's going to be sticking around the Real Madrid. Will he go back to Milan? Will he see himself going to other places? Here are Roma with a rare attack so far. Pellegrini loses the ball. He's not been great so far, Pellegrini. I was just talking about how good he is in general, but you know, so far in this game he's had a bad shot and dispossessed the ball, which isn't terrible, but considering it's in the opening 9-10 minutes, it's not ideal, is it? It's magic, and I got so much that I wanna do. Do 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 do. Ugh. AC Milan looking for a penalty. Giroud has gone down. I don't think he's going to get it. I think AC Roma are also looking for a free kick. Mancini's gone down as well. That's not Mancini, no. That's Camarolo. Don't have a clue what it says now. To be fair, I didn't think it was Mancini in the first place, but I wasn't sure. But I was just going to say Mancini because I don't know how to pronounce the other guy's name. Because, well, he has a long name. We'll look at his name and you can give a guess. Number 24. I mean, do I really want to... Kumbula. That's what we're going to call him, Kumbula. Probably isn't right, but look. Jesus. AC Milan fans have travelled in numbers. They're all wearing a black t-shirt. I'm not entirely sure why. It's not a jersey. And you got so much that I wanna do. Do 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 do. It's magic. The Australian match is now over, by the way. Very, very exciting times. Thank God. What a terrible game. What a just general waste of time. To be fair, that is how I would sum it up. That stuff has definitely annoyed me. Well, like a lot. Like BT Sports can respectfully piss off. Knobheads. Respectfully. Knobheads. Kumbula is still down. Giroud has since gotten up. I think he was really just looking for more of a penalty than anything. Matic is just looking a bit confused. Tomori there as well. Matic and Tomori wouldn't have crossed paths. Matic was at Chelsea, but Tomori would have been very young, wouldn't he? Yeah, Tomori didn't start playing really for Chelsea till like 20. Yeah, no. BT Sports are doing a cheeky ad for themselves. Unbelievable time. You know, they could actually show the match. That actually would be quite good, you know. That would be ideal, you know, if they, you know, showed it from the start. But no, show me some irrelevant Australian match. That's always good. And yeah, it's always especially better when you have about 15 different channels. But you won't go to show it on BT Sport 5. No, show me women's under 16 cricket. You know, I'm interested in that, haven't I? Unbelievable. Love that stuff. You know, maybe Roma AC Milan. That would be good. BT Sports would appreciate that. No, don't show it till 1:15. You know, the time that it's the game. 15 minutes after the game kicked off. Brilliant. What a corporation. Honestly, I have all of my money. Spinazzola. Kumbula is down again. He's probably going to have to go off at this stage. That's twice he's gone down in the space of about 2 minutes. Looks to be his hamstring. Or his knee. He's holding kind of both. I'd say he probably will go off. That's twice now he's gone down. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. That is worrying. Let me check Roma's bench. I think Chris Smalling's up injured actually. Roma. At least we haven't missed any goals, to be fair. That is ideal. Lineups. Yeah, no real senior centre backs. It is going to be Bove that comes on. What age is he? He is 20 years old, so that tells you he's not a senior centre back. Big game this is for him, considering how big and important of a fixture this is. Can he? I doubt he'll make that much of a decrease in quality. That's the phrase. Clearly, if he's coming through the academy and getting minutes under a manager like Jose Mourinho, he has to be some decent quality. Otherwise, he'd likely be out on loan. Right, Roma have a free kick. Pellegrini to take it. It's more of a crossing position than a shooting position. Well, I mean, it's on like right beside the edge of the throwing line. What's he call that? It's down the wing, you know. You'd have to be. I'm not even gonna say Messi. I don't think Messi could score from there. That's only a Messi kind of angle. I think Roberto Carlos could have one. That's about it. It would have to be a bad keeper mistake to score from there. That's how I would describe it. But let me know what you think in the chat. Give me your score predictions for this match. I went with 2-1 AC Milan. First 16 minutes show it will not be a goal scoring game. And usually when I watch matches, they're either good games or 0-0 draws. So hopefully it's not the second. Also a reminder for you, if you're interested in the upcoming videos on the channel, one of the upcoming videos is around Bayern Leverkusen. I was watching them earlier in their draw to Union Berlin, and I was watching a replay of the match versus RB Leipzig, a 0-0 draw versus Union Berlin and a win over Leipzig. Yeah, that video will probably be out Tuesday. Tactical analysis of how Xabi Alonso has played as Bayern Leverkusen manager. There it is. There's the thumbnail. So watch out for that. That will be coming to your YouTube soon. That doesn't sound right. It's coming this Tuesday. Should be a good one. Hope you guys do enjoy that one, along with a few Champions League predictions, Europa League predictions, but that is the one I'm looking forward to doing. I have a little bit of it made, have the script written, I have my notes taken on how they play. And if you're interested in just up and coming managers and tactics and stuff and breakdowns of how teams play, I think you probably will enjoy that one. You got so much that I wanted. Ooh, nice ball that. Cleared though. Here's Bove. He's just on the pitch and he's lost the ball. But Roma win it back. Mancini, the more senior centre back of the lot. AC Milan back on the ball. Whoever wins this game goes into the Champions League spot. If it's a draw, AC Milan remain in the Champions League spot, as their goal difference is better. So they're happy with a draw in this game. Roma at home, they'd be wanting to get a win, but this Milan side is no joke. Champions League semi-finalists, they face off against their dreaded rivals Inter in a couple of days' time. That should be a really interesting game. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. I'm the first in line. Ball played over the top. Nice ball as well. Here they come. AC Milan, Brahim Diaz is down the wing. No one really in the box. Leao is out there. Brahim Diaz steals the ball. Just toying with Mancini at this stage. Looking for Leao. Ooh. And this lad, who is that? I've no clue who that is, to be honest. But he has just jumped up and taken it from Leao. Was about to go perfectly on to the Portuguese's head. Who's that down? Krunic. Oh, he's Croatian, isn't he? Yeah, I remember at the World Cup, actually. I mean, most Champions League sides have a Croatian in them. Is that a sign? Is that a sign? Most Champions League winning sides is what I was supposed to say. I mean, what, last year you had Modric, The year before you had Kovacic. The year before you had Perisic. The year before you had Lovren. The year before you had Modric. Rakitic, Modric again. So, well, I mean, Modric does kind of carry, but you know, Man City don't have a Croatian. Inter Milan have a Croatian and Brozovic. AC Milan have Krunic and Rebic. Real Madrid, of course, still have Modric, whose contract is expiring, so he's still available, but I think he probably will sign on a new deal. So much that I wanna do, it's magic. Mourinho Masterclass, we will be there. What about on Thursday? What about on Thursday, Mr. Zon? Mourinho versus Alonso. Isn't that it? Is it Roma versus Bayern Leverkusen? Europa League, I believe it's Roma versus Bayern Leverkusen, and then Sevilla Juventus. Please tell me they're on at different times. They aren't, cheeky bastards. Yeah, Roma Leverkusen, that is going to be some game. That's the one I'll be watching. And you know what? If you want it, Alonso Masterclass, we will be there. And if you're a fan of Xabi Alonso, or you haven't really, you know who the player is, but you don't really know the coach, well, Tuesday's up and coming video, I'll be breaking down Xabi Alonso's tactics at Bayern Leverkusen, how they play, and just looking at this up and coming manager. Be there for that. And if you're a fan of Roma, it's an opposition preview, what you're expecting from them. We will be there. We will be there. That's going to be some game though. I'm really looking forward to that. Don't care at all about Sevilla versus Juventus. That is how I'm spending my Thursday evening. We will be there. There's so much that I want to do. Here's Calabria. That's how you pronounce his name. Don't say it wrong, you stupid idiot. Make sure to leave a like on the stream, by the way, and give me your opinions on Theo Hernandez's pink hair. Well, obviously you can't see it, so I'll just get a picture up for you. Theo Hernandez. No, we'll go into Twitter because that's where we'll get the picture. Theo. There we go. We have the picture. We have the picture. Here he is in his dapper little mood. Ball played across, looking for Belotti. He crosses it back in, looking for Pellegrini. Cleared by AC Milan. What are our opinions on Theo Hernandez's fabulous new hair? Unbelievable in my books. Leao disaster class. We will be there. Hasn't done much in this game. I'm expecting a failed complimation of you from you, Zone. Giroud and Matic wouldn't have crossed paths. What year did Giroud stand for Chelsea? No. Matic signed for Man United when Mourinho was there. Conte signed Giroud. Conte battled against Mourinho. But I know Giroud was signed in January. I don't think they would have played together, no. Maybe. Can someone fact check that for me? Did Matic and Giroud play together? Probably not is my answer. Probably not. So much that I gotta do. Have Napoli played this weekend? Because I'm just wondering. How have they not won the league, by the way, yet? Ooh, Twitter notification. Inter know that Liverpool are starting to move towards Nicolo Barella. The Reds already inquired about the player in January. Liverpool's interest in Barella is very real. That's according to Matt Moreto. Who I don't know who that is. But let's check what the Anfield Talk give him as a rating. Yellow, that's not good. Alright then. So, trust, we'll get Barea up. I would love Barea, man. He's so good. Could be a Champions League winner, which is not ideal, to be honest, because that puts his price up. That would also mean, like, who would want to leave Inter at that same time? Oh, here's Teo Hernandez in his beautiful pink hair. His beautiful pink hair. Lays it off for Rafael Leao. Calabria is there. He should have passed that sooner. He has the shot anyway. Why is he... He's crossed it instead of shooting. Or at least I think he was doing that. Otherwise, it was a terrible shot. Teo Hernandez is still down. He's feeling the pain of all the mockery that he's getting for his hair. It's beautiful, though. Beautiful. Not as good as mine, though. Sorry. There was no need, was there? There was no need. So much that I gotta do. Make sure to leave a like on the stream, by the way, and subscribe if you are new. Jose Mourinho, who is weirdly looking younger than he was at Spurs. But that's what Spurs does, too. I made up a quote in one of my recent videos. What was it? If you can do it at Tottenham, you can do it anywhere. No, Tottenham. If you can do it at Tottenham, you can do it anywhere. Jose Mourinho, probably. I mean, all I'm saying is, I think Spurs are probably the problem at this stage. If you have Antonio Conte and Jose Mourinho, I'm not going to put Pochettino in that category because he doesn't deserve to be in that category. I mean, Conte doesn't deserve to be in the category of Jose Mourinho. But he's still a top manager, Conte. You can't win with them. Can you really win with anyone? I think Spurs are just cursed. I'm going to say Spurs will win a trophy. Spurs will not win a trophy. I think Spurs will go 30 years without a trophy. They're just aura of the club. I think they're going to get worse. I think they could very comfortably become a mid-table side in the next 5 years. I mean, Son's not performing and he's also getting older, so you couldn't get much value for money for him. So you're probably just going to end up sticking him around. He's also signed a new contract. Romero is the only young player that you could probably sell for money, but wouldn't you ideally want to keep him? He's a bit of a loose cannon, isn't he? Harry Kane will leave. They'll get money for that, but the investment so far, like last season, the only real good signing has been Perisic so far. Jed Spence could turn out to be good. Liverpool trophy next season. Trust quadruple. I genuinely think the quadruple. I think we could win the league in true Liverpool fashion. We go out and win the league. If we sign quality midfielders, like give me Gravenberch, Ugarte, and give me at least three of Gravenberch, Ugarte, Thuram, Barea, McAllister, and then I'm happy. I would love it, and I think I deserve it. And I would take it with a Mason Mount, to be fair. You know, just for a little bit different. And you know, the vibes, you know, the bad boy. Bad boy. Torino versus Atalanta is tomorrow. Drop the Caicedo agenda, in my opinion. No, because I've stuck by it now at this stage. I think he's good, he's just not that good, is he? Do you think he's worth £80 million? £80 million. He's not even Brighton's best midfielder. What do you think the score will be? I initially went 2-1 AC Milan, but to be honest, I don't see that many goals happening at this stage. Half an hour in, no goals so far, no real good chances. About Calabria, who had a good chance a few minutes ago. He's good, right? But I wouldn't want us paying £50 million for him, and he's apparently worth 80. So I was like 50. Who's like 50? Oh. Bova the handball there. Only on the pitch, the 20-year-old, after Kumbela came off due to injury. I paid 1.5 over. I don't think it's a safe bet. 1.5 over. What? Who did you bet in favour of? Or you betted for the score to be 5-1 AC Milan? Tonali. Cross into the box. Leao. Ooh. Shot hits. Oh, it's far away, to be honest. Not really a good one. Not really a good one. That's for the comp zone. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. 31 minutes. That's for the comp. I will never. I will end up dropping the Caicedo agenda when he inevitably signs for Real Madrid. But until that day, I will not. I will not be there. So much. Yes, there must be 2 goals scored. Can I have a shout? I just subbed. Hey Jude. I don't know the rest of the song, the words, to be honest. Don't make me sad. Sing a sad song and make it better. Remember not to let it. There's a song for you with your name. I think 2 goals could happen. 2 goals could probably happen. What were the odds? What are the odds? That's the question. 2 to 1 or 1.5. That might be the odds. I said it was a bargain. Brea and Caicedo are for the same price. Who are you taking? If you say Caicedo, I'm telling you, I leave. I leave today. I will not be back. I will time you out. Nah, I wanted that son. I wouldn't do that to you. But obviously Brea, right? Exactly. There are better value for money players. He's a good player, I'm not denying that. By the fact I say he's overrated doesn't mean I think he's shit, but I don't think he's the dog's bollocks. I think he's good. He's nowhere near Rodri. He's nowhere near Casemiro. I think he'd be a good signing for Arsenal or Chelsea, but I don't really want to be on that level. It's a chance. Leao pushes Mancini. No foul. Oh no, he says no foul, the referee, even though he's been pushed in the back. I'm basing it off value for money, and I would not want Caicedo for 80 million. His Belotti shot is blocked by Tomori. It's like Jude Bellingham. I would not be happy with Jude Bellingham for 150 million. Jude Bellingham is not a 150 million player. There is very... Oh! How have they not scored? Belotti's... He'll do well at Liverpool. He's got what it needs to play in Prem. Yeah, he does. I'd love him at Liverpool, you know, Jude. He'd be absolutely fantastic. Make sure to leave a like on the stream, by the way, if you haven't already. And if you want to support the channel that extra bit more, feel free to become a channel member. Oh... Tammy Abraham actually blocks the shot from Pellegrini. That would have been going in, but Abraham has stopped his team scoring a goal, which kind of been the case of his season, really, because he has struggled a lot this season, Tammy Abraham, and you compare it to last season where he was getting goals for fun. It's not been a good one. It's not been a good one. But Dybala has stepped up, and now they are battling for Champions League places, and they are looking like they are going to be maybe in the Europa League final. Maybe Xabi Alonso turns up. That'll be all love. We'll find that out on Thursday. Whoever wins that semi-final between Roma and Bayern Leverkusen, I want them to win the Europa League. I've no real preferences. It's not an attachment to either club. Roma, I just like both managers. Mourinho is Mourinho, you know, and Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso, you know. All he had to do was get out of the way. I know, yeah. He's actually blocked his team. Brilliant defending for Abraham, you could say. Looks frustrated there. Pellegrini, the captain, probably not going to be doing much giving out because that's not leadership, is it? Game's gone soft. Teo Hernandez with his pink hair misses the ball. I have to get an extra layer of dye. That's not how it works. Tomori is down. I mean, if that's a serious injury, that could be concerning. with the Champions League semi-final. Do you think AC Milan can win the Champions League? I think they'll win the semi-final, but I think the winner of Real Madrid Man City will win the Champions League. But then again, like is it just, could the fact in a one-off game maybe, but I would favour the winner of AC Milan versus Real Madrid. I would favour the winner of AC Milan. Fuck, I keep saying AC Milan. I would favour the winner of Real Madrid versus Man City. To be honest with you. Sing a sad song to make it better. A lot of AC Milan fans travelling to this game. They've travelled in numbers, to be fair to them. Remember to let it into your heart, then you can stop. Is Bova? I think Bova's a midfielder because they were playing a back three, but it looks as if they've changed that. And Bova's now come on to change the formation. He had to come on due to injury. Maybe there wasn't any like proper centre backs on the bench. They had to change their shape. Is Abraham. And Tomori has gone down again. That's really worrying. That is really worrying for AC Milan. You don't want him. You do not want him to miss the Champions League semi-final. At this stage, he's probably going to have to go off the pitch, going down twice. Yeah, they are preparing a substitute. AC Milan. Who is it? Clou, I do believe. Young Frenchman. That's not Clou. Completely wrong. Not the right player at all. But anyway, Tomori is going to go off because they're going to make a substitution. Both teams have lost a centre back so far. Abraham and Tomori colliding was where the injury came from. Two former Chelsea teammates, current English teammates. Well, to be honest, Tomori for some reason doesn't get picked for the England team, but you still have players like Harry Maguire. Keep up the good work. I do appreciate that, Jude, my friend. And if you want a quality YouTube video, I know for anyone that's watched the entire stream, I've promoted this about 18 times so far, but we're going to do it again. If you want a quality YouTube video, it's coming out Tuesday. Monday is my Champions League predictions, but the one I'm really looking forward to see how that does is my analysis of Xabi Alonso at Bayern Leverkusen. Up and coming manager. Look at his tactics. Look how he's doing there. It should be a good one. I do hope you all enjoy that one. Yeah, a bit of a different style to what I'm usually do, but hopefully it does well. Anyway, Tomori's back up now, or is he? He is. Tomori will play on. He's not injured. He's miraculously recovered. Miraculously. Miraculously? Is that how you say it? I don't know what. Miraculously. Yeah, that's the word. Okay, I'm just losing brain cells as the stream goes on. Calabria, cleared by AC Milan. Giroud, nice control. Now here come Milano. Teo Hernandez, he has the pace. He also has Rafael Leao, who also has the pace. He plays it to Leao. Teo Hernandez again. Counter-attack's really over. Roma have got players back. Dead channel. War a trophy for Darwin. War a trophy. That makes no sense. I don't know what I'm waffling about at this stage. But we will be back. We will be back. You'll enjoy Tuesday's video, Darwin. Maybe not Monday's video. Probably not Monday's video, but Tuesday's video. Sing a sad song and make it better. What a mic. The mic's working fine. That's why I retracted my membership. Yeah, you retracted your membership. Is that it? You weren't gifted one now? I thought you were taking the piss out of me, to be fair. I did think you were taking the piss out of me, but I am actually lagging. Cheers for that, Darwin. Do appreciate that. Common W. Well, kinda. Slightly common W. Slightly. Occasional W. Football occasional. Ah, TikTok era. Simon Kier. I make it better. Remember. I mean, Jude, you coming in has got me Hey Jude in my head. It has got Teenage Dirtbag out of my head, but Hey Jude is now into my head. So, that just shows you how easy it is to get songs into my head. I can't tell if Pellegrini's massive. Pellegrini is not. He doesn't seem like a massive kind of person. Which means Brahim Diaz is just small. Casually beefing the chat. We will be there. We will be there. No. We can't lose. Well, see, now you just have me in a lose-lose kind of situation. You're gonna dip anyway. I think that's the kind of thing you were gonna do. So, anyway, Leao with a pass across. Brahim Diaz. Ooh, that was techie, but loses the ball. Calabria. Brahim Diaz. Tonali. Cleared to absolutely no one. It's gonna go all the way back to Milan. Go on, shoot, lad. Just have one. Why not? And he hasn't had one. Kiar. I really prefer not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble, and I don't want to be in big trouble. No, I ideally want both. I ideally want both. Do 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 na 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 na. A pretty little thing called love. You choose. Da-da. Okay, we're just switching bands at this stage. That is pretty down bad, dude. That is pretty bad. That is quite goofy. That is very goofy, really. Tonali. Calabria. Tonali. Teo Hernandez. Ball into the box. Not a very good one. Calabria. Oh. Do 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 da 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 na 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 na. A pretty little thing called love. I don't know why I always liked Rui Patricio. Weirdly did while he was at Wolves. Bit strange, but I don't know why. 5 minutes for added time. Jesus Christ. Oh, I suppose there was loads of injuries. To be fair. I actually think you're finished. I think there's no coming back, to be honest. Just say sorry at this point, Darwin. Don't make things any worse. Matic. Turner. Here are AC Milan. Tonali fouled? No, apparently not. Apparently not. A pretty little thing called love. My nan. I know what to do. What's he gonna do when you come for you? Bang bang dun dun. What are you gonna do? Ball over the top, looking for Abraham. He does control it. Bellotti, Pellegrini. Ball kept well by Roma. Spinazzola. Italy international. That is such a strange cross, but he's got a shot off Pellegrini. Not a very good one, that. Ooh. Cristante. Oh, ball played across. Bellotti, oh, you bottle job. He's not controlled that well at all. Bellotti is bottled that completely. That was Bellotti is bottled. Oh, that doesn't. No, right then. Bellotti bottled. No, that doesn't. It doesn't work. Now here is Bellotti. He controls the ball surprisingly enough. Does anyone remember that season where Joe Hart was at Torino and Bellotti scored like 20 goals? That did happen. Joe Hart has won the league in England. He's won the league in Scotland. Not in Italy though, because Torino are bad. Not very bad, but they're kind of bad. Here's Spinazzola. Mancini. Ball played out. Dinked over, looking for Tammy Abraham. He does get onto it, but it's a bad header and it goes out for a goal kick to AC Milan. 2 minutes left of the added time. I love you so. Please let me go. Oh, hello. Where are we getting subscribers from? It's like 4671. What the Eisenhoven? Anyway. Shot from Brahim Diaz goes comfortably over. Poor enough, to be honest. Da 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 da, ready. A pretty little thing called love. Right, corner now for AC Milan. Can they make this pay? Can they create something to give themselves the lead going into half time? It'll probably be the last play of the match, or the first half anyway. Darren's waiting for that asked. He is waiting for that asked. He's just sitting there patiently. Oh, there it is. Ball. Oh, Tamori gets onto it. He just doesn't get a good shot off. Who do your team and why did you choose them? I support Liverpool because they're my dad's team. He's That was a solid 5 minutes, man. Who's your team? No, already answered that. Now another injury, another player's gone down. I don't know who it is this time, but the camera is showing Giroud smiling. Good looking man, to be fair. Giroud, not in like a... It's a Roma defender. I don't think Roma have any other defenders to bring on at this stage. Who is it? It is Belotti. Alright, bring Belotti off. He has been terrible. Sacrifice Belotti. I think it's a good trade. How are you doing, Basma? I do apologise if I'm saying that wrong. How are you doing today, my friend? AC. What are your predictions for this game? I'm assuming you're saying AC Milan are going to win this game. I also said that. I said 2-1 Milano win. And do you support them? Who do you support? Who do you support, Jude? I never asked you that. Darwin didn't ask. The Stadio Olimpico looks massive from this camera angle. It just looks huge. Yeah, it's AC Milan. You confident for the Champions League semi-final, my friend? I do think he will go through. It's now half-time. Took their time, but it is half-time. A very unexciting first half mixed with about 15 different injuries. Darwin. Don't leave me in the babysitting. What? Anyway. Liverpool. Respectful, to be fair. Respectful. Whoa. Stretch it, man. That's the same amount of movements all these players done in this game, because it's been very boring so far. I did say that it's like this game landed in a little draw because that's just the way I do it. But it's a ready, a pretty little thing called love. Basma. I know I'm probably saying it very wrong. I cannot pronounce things very well, if you can't already tell. Nah, it's good. Still 0 goals, you know. Leao goals, and you just missed Darwin. I was hoping both of you would just collide for the beef. I wanted the beef. You just missed Darwin. Like I'm telling you, like a matter of about a minute. But yes, Leao is ghosting. Ready, a pretty little thing called love. Anyway, how are you, Zone? How are you? I've just seen someone put up a post saying, would you rather Leao, not Leao, but would you rather Barella or McAllister? Fuck it, mate. What? Because I'm Saudi Arabia, alright. Well, you can tell I'm Ireland. Well, it might look a bit Italy, you know, because you can see the green and white, but you can't really see the orange. Give my idol payout. Leche or even. Oh, I love those videos, man. Is that still a trend on TikTok? I haven't actually used TikTok for 2 weeks. Deleted the app. I'm my villain era, you know. Gonna go for a run after this stream. Bro goes for runs. What happened to the old football always who used to sit around and do nothing all day? It's actually a nice shoe ad on BT Sports currently. Or is it a plant? And there's a lot of plants. Oh, no, right. The point is it's natural. It's a natural shoe, alright. I'm not going to say the product name because pay me money, you know. Bro thinks he's him is probably the. Who do you encourage? Do you know what club I support? If it's that, then it's Liverpool. My name equals Liverpool, but I'm from Coventry area. If you know what that is, I know there's a team called Coventry. That is about it. I'm just watching the Real Madrid goal for myself. While it is half time. They're beating Almeria 1-0, 16 minutes gone. I think this is the second goal. Lucas Vazquez gets on the ball, lays off for Rodrigo. Oh, hello. That was cheeky. Lays off Benzema 2-0. That is nice. We should have done that game because this game is a complete and utter bottle job. But anyway. Ooh, a pretty little thing called love. I like your room. Thank you. It's near Birmingham. That's not a good place to be. No, that water's been there for ages and it does taste like it. Dunno. Bam 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 bam. Ready? I love how just in the stream I've just gone from Teenage Dirtbag to Hey Jude to a pretty little thing called love. Like no correlation between the bands. The Beatles probably no, they wouldn't. I was gonna say the Beatles probably met Queen, but well, they probably crossed paths once or twice. We'll be doing a stream tomorrow, by the way. It is Celtic Rangers. Let me check the time. I think it's 1:30. Yeah, 1:30 the game kicks off. We'll be live at quarter past, 15 minutes. So 1:15. For that. Rangers Celtic Scottish Cup semi-final. Should be a good one. Always do like a bit of a Glasgow derby. So hopefully that one's exciting. Be there for that. Subscribe, notifications turned on. And we are very close to 5,000 subscribers. We have a total of 29 away. Come on then. Fake Prime for $20. It's that bad. Yeah. Don't get all the hype about Prime. To be honest. Wow. KSI sell it. Who cares? How old are you? I am 16. Brahim Diaz. They're just replaying highlights. That always gets me. Why does that always get me when they're replaying highlights and I just start acting as if the game's still on? Like every single time. I think it is. I don't know why. Ready. A pretty little thing called love. You are as well. That is cool, my friend. That is cool. What are your predictions anyway for this game, Bassman? Boy, my voice sounds like I'm 2. Is that so? My voice did sound like I was 2. If you go back to like my first video, it does sound like I am 2, to be fair. Darwin's back to restart the beef. Abu's in here as well. How are you doing? Everyone's joining right now. Stream's exciting. The game is not. Boo, perfect time to tell you about Celtic Rangers stream tomorrow. Yeah, Celtic Rangers stream tomorrow. We'll be live at 1:15. Didn't know you were doing a watch on. Well, you'll know about this one. Celtic Rangers tomorrow. How did that feel, Darwin? How did that feel? Did that give you a bit of power? That gives you like a little bit of a rush, you know? Yeah, I'm alright, to be fair. Good. But is that a new haircut? Maybe. When was the last time I did a stream? If you were on a stream last week, I don't know how. I did. Did I? I said neither. I actually chose Barella. Sorry. I don't understand much English because I'm Arabic. Sorry. No bother at all, my friend. No bother at all. Pretty little thing called love. You too. Dude. Ready? Pretty little thing. Just checking the battery of the thing. I read this last day, like it died at the end of a stream. But when it dies, it goes like there's still a little bit of a light. Like at the very end of the stream, I didn't even realise, but like at the end, that's interesting. I've like no half-done things. It's the old notebook video ideas and notes. We have video ideas here. Jack Grealish's proving everyone wrong. Already did that. What's the problem with Chelsea? Already did that. Most underrated player from every Premier League club. We haven't done that. Most overrated player from every Premier League club. We did most overrated combined 11. That was really just big 6 players and Caicedo. We will not drop the Caicedo agenda. We will not. We will not be there. No Liverpool Watchalong tomorrow. Shit, what time's that game? Because if that correlates. No, I think that's 4:30, isn't it? Spurs. Why will it? Yeah, it's 4:30 grand. Unless that game goes to extra time. No, it won't. When is Football Siempre coming back? That's a good question. That is a very good question. Monday. We might do it Monday. You know, we might do it Monday. Maybe. But I would kind of rather make videos. Because Darwin wants me to stop making predictions videos. I'm going to continue to make prediction videos, but I'm going to try make more proper videos, you know. Just for Darwin, because Darwin is a big supporter of the channel. He's a good boy. And starting with that on Tuesday, a tactical analysis breakdown of Xabi Alonso's Bayern Leverkusen side. No more predictions. Trust us. There's only 4 game weeks left, Darwin. There's only 4 game weeks left. And then we're done. $35, $36, $37, $38. Yeah, 4. There's 2 Europa League, 3 Europa League predictions because I'll probably do the final, 3 Champions Leagues. So we have a total of 10 prediction videos left. And then we're done. And it's back to the real videos, you know? The tactical breakdowns of Bayern. Give me a cheeky video idea then, Darwin. I think Benzema can win the... What is that? I've never heard of that award. Piccini. Copy. I think that's something Suarez won. Oh, it is indeed a thing. Yeah, Suarez did win it in 2016. It's an award. What does it look like? Looks like there's just loads of pictures of Messi, and who's surprised he is indeed him. Yeah, I remember something about Suarez, that's about it. Suarez did win it, yeah. Do you know Hilal? Al Hilal, Ronaldo's team, I do indeed. A pretty little thing called love. Dun, 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 dun. Napoli playing tomorrow versus Salernitana. Juventus Bologna. But looking forward to that Celtic Rangers. And I said it's Ronaldo's team. Sui. See the penalty? Did you see, like, he was fouled in the box? Ronaldo, like, he was, like, it was a penalty. The referee said no. It went to VAR, and they also said, oh, that is, like, that's one way. Like, because especially when it's Ronaldo, that's one way to show you're a shit referee, because people will be looking at that. My favourite though. Oh, it's the Liga top scorer, alright. Is Lewandowski not top scorer now? But he's not been scoring goals recently. Lewandowski. La Liga. Players. No, stats. Lewandowski is on 18. Benzema's on 16. But is that counting today's game? Because I think Benzema scored 1 at least. Tomori is off, by the way. He was limping towards the end of the second half. He's now replaced. Hopefully he will be fit for the Champions League semi-final. The Roma players are only coming out of the tunnel now. Whoever wins this game gets into the Champions League spot. And draw sees AC Milan remain there on goal difference. Or head to head, I don't really know what's based off. With AC Milan are 4th, Roma are 5th. Mourinho's already sat down with the lads. He's down with the boys, you know. You know how it is. That's the story, like. Da, da, da. Ready, pretty little thing called love. Alright, the players are ready for the second half. What will be the story? I'm expecting, I said 2-1 was my original prediction. I don't know if it's going to stay that way, to be honest. Because, well, my predictions are bad. I do not have that. Why did you put me on the waiting list? I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest, Jude. That Nkunku deal is so weird to me. Pretty little thing called love. Where are you from? I'm from Ireland. It said I couldn't comment and I was on the waiting list. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, to be honest. Ipswich have been promoted, you'll all be delighted to hear that. Alright, then I started the timer a little bit early. Anyway, you from London. Is that a good or a bad thing? I could throw on a bit of an Irish accent, like the North Side flag, but I don't sound like that. It's not at all. El Shaarawy is on, by the way, for Belotti, who went off injured again. There's just been a lot of injuries so far in this game. 3 players have gone off. Belotti also missed a good chance. That could be it as well. We're back for the second half of this game. Will there be any excitements? Will there be a goal in the second half? Hopefully there is, because there was none in the first half and it wasn't the most exciting games. But I'm here to take you through it again in all of its excitement, or no, none of its excitement. We will be there. Make sure to subscribe, by the way, if you are new. We're so close to 5,000 subscribers. Let's try to hit it as soon as possible. ASAP, as the kids say. Tammy needs to get off. He costed Roma a goal. Yeah. But Belotti's been very bad. Like, that is just an inconvenience by Tammy Abraham. Belotti's just been bad. To do, ready, a pretty little thing called love. Oh, I just thought of the idea of Juventus versus Roma in the Europa League final and Dybala scoring the winner. That's just popped up in my head. That makes me sad. Oh, do you reckon he'd celebrate? I reckon he wouldn't. Then again, it's Europa League final. You surely would. Rafael Leao. Not a great pass, but it wasn't a great touch from Giroud either. More so a bad touch, to be honest. El Shaarawy. Scored in the Europa League quarter final. Plays it back to Bova. Plays El Shaarawy. Will he get onto that? That centre back is very quick, and he gets on. Fair play to him. I mean, you would have thought El Shaarawy was through, but that was lightning quick. Pure speed. Pure speed. Pretty little thing called love. Pellegrini to take the corner. Pellegrini stands over it, he whips it in. Looking for Abraham. Moynihan gets onto it, but I think it will go back out to Pellegrini. He's going to try put another cross in, or is he? He's probably not. He does put another cross in, looking for Mancini. Gets onto Mancini. Abraham misses it's not really a great delivery, to be honest. Moynihan catches it and then goes down. I mean, that's definitely a player you don't want getting injured again, because we saw how bad they were without Moynihan. Do a pretty little thing called love. 1 goal behind Levy. Yeah, then I think he probably will, because considering Lewandowski isn't quite getting as much goals as he was at the start of the season. A first half hat-trick. Ooh. Who are they playing? I know they got battered midweek. That's basically all I know. I like when Real Madrid get battered, because they often batter my club. Roma win the ball back. Tammy Abraham. You wouldn't really want him out on the wing, but here he is. Cross, really bad one, to be honest. Here come AC Milan. Lose the ball again. Roma are coming out with a bit more fight in the second half. Can they get a goal out of it though? Bang, bang, bang. Ready. Bam, bam. Pretty little thing called love. What to the da-na-na. Anyway, how are we all today? I'll be here for tomorrow's stream. See you. See you, Jude, man. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Doo-doo. The things are ready. Pretty little thing called love. Mancini. Right, Celtic with the throw-in. Looking for Abraham. Teo Hernandez wins it, but here's El Shaarawy. Pass across to Cristante. That's been his over. Yeah, Roma just really struggling to break them down. It's kind of... Yeah, they've had a lot of the ball in the first half. Sorry, the second half, but not really doing anything with it. I mean, it's only been 5 minutes. But... Come on now, you would kind of expect them to do a little bit more. Do-do-do-do. Bam, 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 ready. Bam, bam. A pretty little thing called love. Right, here they are. Here's Simon Kjaer. Maybe AC Milan can create something. Free kick there. Oh no, apparently not. It was an advantage. Looking for Giroud, doesn't get to him. And it will be a corner for AC Milan. Good bit of defending there from Cristante. Corner for AC Milan. Menester goes to take it. Former Arsenal man. Scored in the Champions League quarter final. Mourinho looks on. I would say probably frustrated considering how his side has started the second half and not really created much from it. AC Milan have the better opportunity here with the corner. Can they do anything with it? Cross goes in. Really bad corner. Easily cleared by Pellegrini. I mean, they should do a lot better. That is honestly like really bad. They get another chance. AC Milan. Tonali whips one in, looking for Giroud. Cleared again. Bova. El Shaarawy intercepted though. Ball goes out for a Roma throw-in. And neither team just able to create proper opportunities. I don't think in the 52, 53 minutes it's been played, either team have had a proper good opportunity. Right there. Bum bum, a pretty little thing called love. Do 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 do. Can AC Milan, sorry, can Roma do anything here? Tammy Abraham again out on the wing. Why is he always on the wing? You're a big striker. You shouldn't really be putting crosses into the box. And he does put a cross into the box, but no one's there because you're the striker. You're supposed to be the one in the box. Now here's Bova. Dinks it over, looking for El Shaarawy. It's the ball's overhitting, goes back to Moynan. AC Milan will be happy with a draw. It sees them stay in fourth. They will be level on points with Roma, but in a way, tough away game. You take a draw out of this game. Roma, though, they will be eager for 3 points. However good of a team AC Milan are, if they want to be getting Champions League football, this is a big game for them. Of course, AC Milan are playing their own Champions League football on Wednesday night. They're playing their dreaded rivals Inter Milan in the Milano derby in a Champions League semi-final. One Milan club will be playing in Istanbul, but which club will it be? The last Champions League final held in Istanbul, AC Milan were there, but they did lose to Liverpool. They were 3-0 up with one of the best AC Milan sides, one of the best footballing sides you'll ever see. I mean, the players on display there, just wow. Unbelievable. And they managed to lose to a team that's they had two like quality players, 2 world-class players in Xabi Alonso and Steven Gerrard. That wasn't even the peak of Xabi Alonso's powers. Those were at Real Madrid. If Inter win, Milan go to 5th. That match was fixed. Salamakers is on, the Belgian. Who's he on for though? Brahim Diaz is the one that comes off. The Spaniard who will be playing his football maybe with Real Madrid next season. He is on loan from Real Madrid, but will AC Milan go back in to buy him? Or will he stay at Real Madrid? Will he go to a different club completely? He's done a lot in his 2 years at Milano. I mean, in his short career, he's already played with Man City, Real Madrid and AC Milan. He combined 20 Champions Leagues for the clubs he's played for. 21 Champions Leagues for the clubs he's played for. None of which are for Man City. So we did that whole big spoof just to dig at Man City. It was perfect. Another corner now for AC Milan. Giroud's shot is blocked. I don't think he was ever more of a cross, really. The last corner was really poor from AC Milan. Can they do something with this one? Roma have only had 1 corner. This is Milan's 3rd, second of the second half. Benacer again to take it. Again, another bad corner. I mean, yeah, they play Inter. I don't think they're going to be getting... Oh, here's a chance. Spinazzola does really well there. Chance for... Oh, the touch is terrible from El Shaarawy. The touch is terrible. Spinazzola with a nice ball, and El Shaarawy's touch is a little too heavy, and Moynihan can collect it. That was a golden opportunity to make it 1-0. Now here's Tammy Abraham. Lays off El Shaarawy. Still El Shaarawy loses the ball. Tammy Abraham's gone down. So was another Rome. So was another AC Milan player. Abraham really feeling the pain. Yeah, El Shaarawy with another good opportunity there, but it was really more good defending this time, more so than personal mistakes. That Spinazzola run, you just have to say fair play. He wins the ball off Smakalakers. And then the nice ball for El Shaarawy, but the touch is bad. And he overhits it, and Moynihan can collect quite easily. Right, Simon Kjær and Tammy Abraham literally just ran into each other. That's it. No foul there, no nothing. Both players are still down. Bit of magic spray for Tammy Abraham. Ready, pretty little thing called love. Abraham is going to go off, but I think he's probably going to be fine. He just has to go off. Did anyone see the thing last week? You're not there now, it's a joke. But did anyone see the thing last week of it was Leicester and Jamie Vardy won a penalty, but he injured himself in the process of getting the penalty, so he had to go down and get treatment. And Jamie Vardy is Leicester's penalty taker, but because he got injured, he couldn't take the penalty. He had to go to the sideline, so he couldn't take the penalty. He naturally took it, and he did score, to be fair, but it's an interesting enough whole thing for you. I didn't know that was a rule. That it's a bit inconvenient. Like, imagine a Champions League final, Ronaldo's through on goal, he wins it. Oh, here's Rafael Leao. Leao still cross into the box, looking for... Oh, how has he missed that then? Well, I mean, it's a difficult enough chance, to be fair, but how has he not gotten on target? Smackernacles. Salamakers, that's how you say the name. I like to call him Smackernacles. Really nice bit of movement from Giroud, who heads it on to Leao. Good run, and the cross for Salamakers is a nice one, but the shot is poor. I take a look in the mirror. can barely stand on my feet. He just keeps looking. Make sure to subscribe, by the way, if you are new to the channel, and leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. So close to 5,000 subscribers. Help me there as soon as possible. I believe last time I checked we're 29 away. Cristante plays the ball over. El Shaarawy. He has Tammy Abraham with him. Pellegrini's also made a run. He opts to play to Pellegrini, who plays it then to Tammy Abraham. Abraham on the edge of the box. He's hardly going to shoot, is he? He does shoot, but it's really easily blocked, to be honest. Now here's Salamakers. 60 minutes gone. Neither team have scored a goal yet. But chances are starting to be created in the second half. It's definitely been a lot more lively than the first. Who will get the first goal? Well, that is the question. I think if Roma really want to be getting Champions League football, ideally, it's them that gets the first goal. Every day, I try and I try. El Shaarawy falls on the ball, gives it away really badly. Now here's Leao. He has Giroud up with him. He's up against 4 defenders. He tries to take on Mancini, and Mancini is not there with pace. Mancini's on the floor. Leao does really well, and then the cross is just bad. And now the defender's gone down with a head injury. Oh, like, that just annoys me. Like, I'm assuming he's time wasting. He now with Nasser mean nothing. I mean, you're a professional footballer. Grow up, you silly twat. Like, it's people like you that abuse this rule that is there for a good reason, and eventually it's just going to get taken away because it's being used for time wasting. You are a professional footballer. You should be able to take a ball in the face. Respectfully, like. I would hope the average person would be able to take a ball in the face without going down. Now, when it's your job, and you're a defender especially, because money. That is it indeed, because of money. I just keep losing my feet. Take a look in the mirror. Be free, Lord. Somebody. Can anybody find me? So I know when to pop in. Celtic versus Rangers. I'll be live at 1:15 English and Irish time, and the game kicks off at 1:30. Okay, so yeah, no bother, Jude. Hope to see you over there. And anyone else who wants to join that stream tomorrow. AC Milan's corner taken. And again, not a very good one. Roma don't get a counter-attack out of this one. No, Barca stream. Barca playing later, aren't they, against Betis? No. I'm going to start making a Xabi Alonso video. I don't think you've been here while I've shown off the thumbnail. I've basically done this every 10 minutes in this stream so far, I'll it. Just to give a bit of promotion for myself, like. There it is. That video will be out Tuesday. The next best manager, question mark. He has the cheeky lines and all. You know it's a techie video and have the lines. Bayern Leverkusen. No, I think it's a nice thumbnail. Yeah. Now here's Tammy Abraham. Here's El Shaarawy with him. Plays the cross. I think he was looking for Pellegrini, not Tammy Abraham. Pellegrini shot. No, sorry. Tammy Abraham crosses it. I think he was looking for Pellegrini, not El Shaarawy. And El Shaarawy got onto it. Because Pellegrini was free. Spinazzola. El Shaarawy. Pellegrini. Not a great ball at all. Now here's Teo Hernandez. What is he doing? Teo Hernandez is taking the piss at this stage. Take a look in the mirror. Referee giving out to Teo Hernandez. I'm assuming for that terrible pass. That's probably it. Bova. Not a good pass at all. Looks like Roma won't create anything. I only see Roma scoring from a set piece, to be honest, because, you know, on the attack they've just been poor stringing things together. Leao seems to be the creative option though for AC Milan, as he's been all season really. What a player he is. Will he stay at Milan next? Will he be at Milan next season? Will he not? That is a question that will be answered in the next couple of months. Any club would be lucky to have him. Someday I'm gonna be free, Lord. Somebody, can anybody find me? Somebody to love. Still 0-0 Leao ghosting. Leao's been good. He's just won a free kick, to be fair. He would sign a 7-year deal, and well, the referee's not giving the free kick. I don't know why you play advantage in that kind of situation. That's a good free kick opportunity. Cross into the box. Prove me wrong. No, you don't. Rui Patricio gets onto the ball. That's like just outside the D. They should have taken that free kick. Zone, will we be seeing a Leao fail compilation from you? And then I want the caption. If you are doing, I want the caption to be better than Anthony Gordon. Question mark. Even though he has been quite good in this game, he's probably been AC Milan's best player. But look, Spinazzola. Haven't watched the game. Yeah, but I could. It's fair enough, I guess. Do that for the Champions League final, the semi-final though. If he does go, watch him score a brace, and you'll make a failed compilation. Pro celebrating like he's scored in the Champions League semi-final. Here's Teo Hernandez. Loses the ball. He's been very bad in the second half. Looking for Abraham Bova, but it's not a very good pass. Tonali, who's playing as more of a centre back. Calabria. Giroud's in the middle. No cross-offs from Salamakers. He's lining one up and it goes way over. Bit of a pointless shot that really had no benefit, but why not have one, you know? Yeah, why not, huh? Oh. Take a look in the mirror. Can barely stand on my feet. Teo Hernandez has been terrible since Ogbene tortured him, for real. Ever since he got that pink hair as well. He had to change his hair. He was that bad. He had to change his hair. That's what happened. Calabria. Giroud. Back past out to Tonali. Teo Hernandez. Tonali. Ball in the box, looking for Giroud, gets all the way back to Rui Patricio, former Wolves goalkeeper. Don't know how he would have done today for Wolves if he played in that match. 6-0 was it to Brighton? Not a great result at all. Where does that leave Brighton on the table actually? Because that does kind of concern me. They have games in hand, don't they? Brighton are 8th, one less game played, 1 point off us. Scheissenhoven indeed. We've played one less game than Villa and 1 point off them, and one less game than Spurs. We could be 5th tomorrow, you know. Fifth. What a good day that would be. Teo Hernandez. Lay out. Nice lay off that. For Krucic. Tonali. Benacer. Looking for Giroud. Giroud gets onto it, but it will go back to Rui Patricio. Oh no. He won't leave it for Rui Patricio. Instead he passes it to Mancini, who clears it. Up to Teo Hernandez. This game, man. This game. Just give me one good chance. One good chance. It was kind of getting interesting for a bit there, and now it's down again. And here they come. Counter-attack now for Roma. Spinazzola. He has El Sarawi. And Abraham with him. He's going to go for the shot. It's blocked. Then he's fallen over himself. And he's lost the ball to his Italian teammate, Calabria. Oh, what a tackle, you know. No way is that a foul. No way is that a foul. This Salamakers lad is annoying me so much. That is not a foul. The referee is giving a free kick on the pure basis of how Salamakers has reacted. Okay, it was a free kick. It was a very bad challenge. So I've seen the replay. It was a free kick. Salamakers went absolutely flying. It was hilarious. He's acting like he's died. They probably should give him a yellow card for theatrics at this stage. Descartes is about to come on. Belgian striker. Is that how you say his name? I don't think that's how you say his name. Bring on Divock Origi, you know. Saturday night, son, I like the way you move. It is that Divock Origi. That one Friday night when you made Barca look like shite. Divock Origi. Divock Origi. Benacer is off. In place of Decaltieri, and Kalou is also going to come on. I'm assuming Kalou has actually come on for. No, Benacer is off. Decaltieri is on. Chiara is also off in place of Kalou. Dum da dee dum dum da dum dee dum yum. See my baby. Right, play is back on. No. AC Milan are being told to retake their free kick. There's going to be so much added time. It's actually amazing. It's just who wants to live forever. That's how I would sum up this game. So far anyway. $28 subscribers away from 5,000. $28, ladies and gentlemen. 28. That's achievable. I've got like 50 subscribers in a day. That we're now in like achievable territory. We're like one very good day away from it. Love somebody to love. The Keltier already causing problems straight away. Mancini clears. El Sarawi hasn't been great since coming on. Calabria wins it back. Calabria has been very good in this game. Leao. He has Tonali with him. Oh, techie there from Leao. Pass from Teo Hernandez. It wasn't good though. Here's Tammy Abraham, who is so deep. Why is he always on the wing as well? You're a big striker who scores goals. Stop drifting out. That's annoying me, to be honest. Yellow card there for Krujic, the Croatian. For a foul on Bova. Yet another player going down. I'm telling you, we're gonna have more injuries than shots on target at this stage. The game is going to have 7 minutes at a time. I'm convinced of it. Krunic is back up after injuring Bova. Bova is still down. He'll probably have to come off Bova. He came on in the first half for the injured. I've actually forgotten at this stage. Kumbela, I think it was, he came on for. But there has been so many injuries, it is hard to keep track. Oh man, I'm trying to stretch, but he works hard every day of my life. I will. At the end of the day. Right, set piece now for Roma. I said the only real way I see Roma scoring is from a set piece. Here it is. Aim for Tammy Abraham, I would assume. He is the big man in the box. Wainan clears it. That's a weird clearance. Is that not... I think Wainan's just gone out of the box with the ball, you know. I think VAR could look at that. I spent all my life believing in you. I just can't get no relief. Lord, somebody, can anybody find me? Somebody to love. Here's Teo Hernandez. Tonali. Teo Hernandez. Foul there by Abraham. Take a look in the mirror. It's a really bad pass, you know. Really, AC Milan. I don't think AC Milan will. I think this game is going to end in a little draw at this stage. We have over 10 minutes to go, and now we will have a good bit at a time. But I see, both teams drawing, unless it's like a penalty or a free kick. I don't see them either teams creating a chance. Someday I'm gonna be free, Lord. Somebody, can anybody find me? This has just been my singing has been better than this game, to be honest. That's really saying something. That is really saying something. Bove wins the goal kick with the throw-in. El Shaarawy. Leo wins it back. And AC Milan lose it. Mancini loses it. And Teo Hernandez loses it. Mancini. Oh, it's gone out for a throw into AC Milan. Both teams are happy with the draw, which would see AC Milan. The table. As things stand, if this game does end in a nil draw, both teams will be on an equal 57 points. But AC Milan will be ahead on goal difference, meaning AC Milan will be 4th, Roma will be 5th, meaning AC Milan will be in the Champions League spots. And it's also with Inter Milan to play tomorrow. With better goal difference than both teams. And if Inter win, they go up to 4th, and both teams drop out of the Champions League spots. So realistically, A win is necessary. I think Inter Milan play Lazio tomorrow. That's also a big game because Lazio are second. They don't want to be dropping points. Yeah, it is Lazio. That's another big game. 11:30 tomorrow. So ideally both teams will want to be getting 3 points. But only one team can. I doubt at this stage either of them will. Here's Spinazzola. Loses the ball. Krujic. De Caltiar. Plays the ball looking for Giroud. It's not a very good one. Bove. Very good since coming on, to be fair, the 20-year-old. Matic. I've forgotten Matic is playing, to be honest. Matic again. I spent all my life in believing you, and I just can't get no relief. Abraham flicks the header on. Ball will go back to Milan, who plays it to Kalou. Striding forward, the young Frenchman. Is there a chance to be created? Here's Teo Hernandez, another young Frenchman. Tonali, a young Italian. Plays it to the young Portuguese man, Rafael Leao, who's looking to go himself. Here he is, still Leao. Plays it across for Krujic, the old Croatian. Looking for Giroud, doesn't get onto Giroud. He's appealing for a penalty, come on now. Let's not take the piss. AC Milan get themselves a throw-in. Lord, somebody, can anybody find me? Somebody to love. Ball cleared. Not a very good clearance, but anyway. Take a look in the mirror. I'm losing my sanity. This game has been terrible. Tonali. Teo Hernandez. Ball play back to Rui Patricio. I guarantee you he's going to jump down. Like, Roma do realise that a draw really isn't that great of a result considering they'll be 5th. A last minute winner, you never know. You never know. Here's Matic. Pellegrini. Lays it off. Spinazzola. Cross is deflected. Header missed there. De Caltiar, who's been taken out. That's a yellow card, surely. It is for Cristante. He's appealing against it, but I don't think there's really any doubts in his mind. The referee, there's no doubts in my mind that was a yellow card. Tactical foul, as they call it. Ibanez, stupidly, to be honest, misses the ball. And a bit of a tactical foul there from Cristante to take out De Caltiar. And probably worth it, to be honest, at this late stage. You don't want to be conceding a last minute winner. Let me know what you think in the chat though. Will there be a goal? Abu thinks there will be a last minute winner. But for who, Abu? I think like De Caltiar, Salamakers with the shot goes over the bar. He's one person I don't want to see score because the way he was jumping around the pitch when he got tackled, I didn't like that. There are now two twins on the TV. I think they're twins. They look quite alike. They're in AC Milan jerseys. They're not in the same AC Milan jersey. One's the black kit from last season. One's the current home kit. The one on the left was wearing the home kit. The one on the right was wearing the other one for Milan. Ooh. Can anybody find me somebody to love? Oh, he works hard every day. I try and I try and I try. Divock Origi's about to come on. with 5 minutes to go. The man who knows what last minute winners are. It's Saturday nights and I like the way you move. Divock Origi. That one's Tuesday nights when you made Barca look like shite. Divock Origi. Ball played over for Leao. He controls it really well, to be fair. He somehow still has the ball. Bove pressing him. Leao plays the cross. Smakalakos. Kruic gets a free kick in a good area. A very good area. You could think, I mean, why not have a goal from there? Tammy Abraham with the foul. It is a foul. I'm trying, everybody wanna let me down. They going crazy. Nothing left to believe. Theo Hernandez in his pink hair stands over it along with Olivier Giroud. Patricio is setting up his wall. You don't want to concede at this late stage. Milano. Take a look in the mirror. I hate that. AC Milan have a wall in front of Roma's wall. I hate how they do that. See you tomorrow. See you, Abu, mate. Giroud is going to take the free kick. Olivier Giroud. Hala Madrid. I know they were winning, but what's the score now, my friends? What is the score now? I know Benzema scored a few. I did take a deflection, the free kick, so they will have a corner. Can AC Milan create something off this? Crossing Tonali for Kalu. Kalu misses it. Goes on for throwing. 4-2. Now Origi is going to come on. They took their time with it, but he's been standing there for about 3 minutes. Olivier Giroud is the one to come off. Can Divock Origi do anything in the final few minutes of the match? Saturday night and I like the way you move. Divock Origi. That one Friday night when you made Barca look like shite. De Caltier. Theo Hernandez. Leao. Good bit of skill there. Now here come Roma. This is a good chance. I'm assuming Tonali is going to do a bit of a tactical foul there. That's probably going to be a yellow card. Is it? I don't think it is, to be honest. Bove is the one to come off, I think. I mean, he came on as a substitute, but he came on as a substitute fairly early. He's put in a good shift, the youngster. Goes to shake Mourinho's hand. I think Bove has played very well, to be fair. Martinez with the run. Loses the ball, but Roma win it back straight away. We're closing in on the 90th minute. There will be a few minutes of added time. Kalu. Now here come AC Milan. Is Dybala playing? Dybala is not playing. He is I don't know if he's injured or suspended. He might be on the bench. Yeah, I'm assuming he's not on the bench considering he's not come on. Lineups. Oh, Dybala is on the bench. Dybala is on the bench. I'm assuming they're resting him, to be honest, because obviously they've the Europa League semi-final on Thursday, and he's such an important player. I think he's only just coming back from an injury as well. But Dybala is not playing Lyric's class. 6 minutes of added time, by the way. Here they come. Cross into the box. It's no. Is it gonna fall? Oh! Maddie with the shot. He's only just on the pitch. That might be his first touch. And the shot goes narrowly wide. Next 2 weeks, Thursday. What? Next 2 weeks. What do you mean? Oh, he has to play like the next 2 weeks on Thursdays. Yeah, that'll be an interesting game. Bayern Leverkusen versus Roma. Definitely the one I'll be watching. Really poor there from layout. Really poor. I mean, his control's been very good throughout the game, but that's a poor moment. And gives Roma a throw-in. Matic. Not one you'd associate with making runs, but he does it. And he wins Roma a throw-in. There's no news yet. Is there not? Champions League. Oh, it's not. It's the 7th of May, isn't it? Oh, it is. There's no Champions League. I thought the Champions League was this week. Oh, shite. That's disappointing, to be honest. Well, that means the Xabi Alonso video will be out on Monday. So as things stand, AC Milan remain in the top 4. But there is still 4 minutes to play. Is there a late winner for either team? Is there maybe a late winner and then a late equaliser? All the excitement in the last couple of minutes? Probably not. Ball will fall back to mine and El Shaarawy will not press. Oh, here's a chance. Here's a really good chance. Lays it off for Tammy Abraham. Tammy Abraham! 1-0. 1-0 Roma. It's stopping the best of games for Tammy Abraham, but he's gotten a late winner to put them above AC Milan in the table and into them, put them into a Champions League spot. That is a huge goal for Roma in terms of their battle for Champions League football. A devastating goal for AC Milan at the very last minute. 1-0 Roma. And it is Tammy Abraham. He's not scored many goals this season, but that is a very important one. He keeps just losing his feet. Take a look in the mirror. Leao looks disappointed. All the AC Milan players look disappointed. And of course, they do with just 2 minutes to go in the extra time. Tammy Abraham has got the winner. A beautiful goal. Milan did not stand a chance. That is absolutely huge from Tammy Abraham. What a moment. It's 1-0 Roma. Roma fans enjoyed that one. And I left it late.